Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Let It Die. So, in the previous episode we got into some weekly quests, which are part of the new seasonal quests that have been added to the game. I say new, but they've been here for a while now. But this is the first season we're in, and we'll see if it continues on into a new season. Let's have a quick look at those season quests. So, let's see. Defeats... Oh, there it is. Defeat Screamers times 1,000. I've still got 20 days remaining. At the start of the season, there were like 90 days remaining. So, I guess the season started about 3 months ago. And this is the first season event. They kicked off this season with a series of weekly Tokyo Death Metro quests, I believe, and you'd get death medals for 1, 5 and 10 successful raids and defenses. And what was that? The Tokyo Battle Rush or something? Or TDM Battle Rush? That kicked off the start of season quests. I'm not 100% on it, actually. I believe that's when it happened, but they add things so often to the game. And that's cool, but it would be nice if they would add some things that stayed in the game permanently and not take them out. Because, for instance, an armor set that I would love to farm and would have loved to use in this Let's Play would be the hockey set, which I believe is just no longer in the game. You may be able to purchase them with real money though. Let's see. So someone who raided me and lost to my defense dropped this Phantom Soldier body, which is pretty cool. There you are, our main. Go ahead and salvage you. Died on our weekly quests last episode. In the hopes of making it back to the waiting room, we suicided back. And luckily made it back just in time to hand in the weekly 50 Screamer kill quests. So I can get that done again on, well, I guess this weekly rotation of quests. Which is great news, because the other quests, the climb 10 floors, well, I guess I'll show it off quickly, it's kind of hilarious. So I can do the weekly kill quests to climb 10 floors, from floor 1 to floor 10. As a reward, they'll give me 200,000 kill coins. But check this out. Try and collect it, and it says, unable to receive the kill coins because you have reached the maximum amount. And even if I had 0 kill coins on me at the moment, the maximum I can pick up is 192,000. So my my kill coin tank isn't even big enough. What's it called? Oh no, this is called the Buffalo Bank, right? Yeah. So my Buffalo Bank isn't even upgraded enough to hold 200,000 kill coins. So I guess picking that up is something for the future when it is upgraded enough. Okay, let's have a look at these new blueprints from the World of Tanks Wardogs Mark 1 or TK1. Okay, the pants, awesome.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
And the hat. Well, that's great. That is good news. I'm already glad they're not both the same blueprint. Because I had them seriously troll me on my main account.
Come back anytime.
I believe I got chests 9 times in a row before getting anything else. Right, should be good to go. So I'm gonna have to go through some hater fight guys again, but I think I'll go ahead and purchase some either armor or gear or weapons or anything. Won't be needing you, motorcycle, my precious. That will be overkill. But I guess... hold on. No, I already have that level of claw. Oh. Right. What am I doing? Yeah, sell you. Yeah. What can I get? What have you got for me? I think I'll purchase a machete. Those are always fun to kill things with. The upgraded kamas. Don't mind if I do. And whatever else. The drill arm. That's a cool one. Might as well show that one off. It also needs upgrading, seriously upgrading. So 8 minutes left. Right, I just noticed I've got 2 death metals. I'll spend those on storage quickly. Expand storage, yes, very much. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, still needs to expand that, like a ton. Rejoice, version 2.5. Okay, I'm gonna read this quickly. 19 days ago, me again, and before you know it, version 2.5. The waiting room has become even more useful. Firstly, there's been a huge new development in the form Superscope 703. Yeah, we read that a few episodes ago. It's kind of like a periscope, but also kind of like one of those touristy telescopes. Yeah, like only a pervy one that looks through a girl's cell phone. Nice, huh? This beauty shows you to peek into the world and accept all kinds of quests. What a time to be alive. Now is a better time than any to get questing. You want more info? Go check on Barb's Bible. By the way, it's next to the fighter freezer, so wondering when wondering what those statue things are and Superscope? Yeah, about that. Those are the twin brother and sister of Tokyo Death Metro's own mascot, Tetsuo. No, really. No, that doesn't make it less creepy. In fact, I think it adds to the creepiness of it. So that's them. They've also got little Japanese signs below them, which probably means something. I hope it doesn't just say boy and girl or something silly like that. Right. So let's get down to it. Looks like a good setup. And off we go. Yep. Off we go. So at the end of the previous episode I showed off the different marks of wardogs you can encounter within the game. There are 4 quests types available to defeat wardogs. 1 for every Don's domain, and you'll get different rewards for each. They're all war ensemble medals though, so the floors we're on, Max's domain, will reward us war blue, while each new Don's domain will upgrade that grade by 1 color, so it'll be green for the next Don, and it'll be black for the Don above that, and then red for the Don above that, which actually coincides with the normal floors rewards. Screw you. So that's a hater fight. We also went over the hater type priority last episode or 2 episodes ago. So we're gonna have to blast through the hater fight guys before finding the wardog type. Actually, while we're here, excuse you. While we're here, I might as well set up a kill coin farming layout and show you how that's done. Okay, so there's the escalator to go to floor 2, Umukawa Cho. We're on Ikigara, first floor. Now, if you're farming kill coins, you'll want to go to the waiting room over and over again until you get the hater right next to the elevator. And you can tell they're next to the elevator when you see the yellow containers when glancing to your right, stepping out of the elevator. It can be a bit time consuming setting this up. It can be a little tedious, but if your pool, if you've upgraded the Buffalo tank, no, Buffalo bank, Spliffium tank, yeah. If you've upgraded those enough, you can, yeah, farm a ton. Like, it kind of caps out at 1,200,000. That's the hard cap for kill coins. After that, upgrading the Buffalo bank won't give you, it'll give you serious diminishing returns. You upgrade for like a lot of kill coins with every upgrade. I'm not sure if it's as much at the start as it is at the end, but I believe at the end you upgrade the Buffalo bank for about 80,000 kill coins extra for each like upgrade level. And it hard caps at around level 40 upgrades. Well, level 40 out of the 50, it can be upgraded 50 times, as well as the Spliffium tank also can be upgraded 50 times. They hard cap at level 40. Nope, not what we need. Back to the waiting room. So yeah, you'll get hugely diminishing returns upgrading it after level 40. It's only really to be used as a Spliffium dump. If you would need to get rid of Spliffium, you could, I guess, upgrade things beyond level 40. And I guess if you're seriously into TDM and you think you can stop people by having a lot of HP in your Buffalo bank and Spliffium tank, you could do that. But I don't think I've ever not been able to one-shot the resource points in TDM fully upgraded. The extra health doesn't make a difference, if you ask me, from going from 40 to 50. So yeah, if you have gotten to endgame, and I would recommend getting to floors 30 plus and unlocking the 5th star fighter at least before kill coin farming, because the enemy haters will drop much more kill coins in their higher level equivalent. So yeah, I guess you could go all the way to 6 star, but you know, playing through the game the first time, I've noticed that it takes a really long time to get through floors 30 all the way to 40. You need to upgrade armor and weapons. Yeah, you need to prepare a lot to defeat the final boss. Where was I? Oh yeah, kill coin farming. So yeah, I'd highly recommend holding off on any serious like kill coin farming until reaching the late game, because it's just much more, you know, it's much quicker to farm kill coins then. Like if you have to, you can do it from 4-star, you know, doing it from 3-star onwards. Excuse me, get back in there. Did you see that? She sighed at me. She was like, are you sending me back up again? What a drag. Well, yeah, that's just my thoughts on kill coin farming. I never, I wasn't even aware of, you know, kill coin farming methods until after reaching into the 30s. Still not there. This is some bad luck, by the way. Quite often I'll have the perfect layout the first time I go into the first floor. Like I say, no, I'm recording a video right now, and they want to make it as difficult on me as possible. World of Tanks quests. They're going to be available for another 20 days. So yeah, this video is on World of Tanks, so I guess I could talk about that a bit. Come on, get me back up there. I may have to do 2 videos on this if I don't get the proper layout. That's the thing with Let It Die. There's, it can be very time consuming. You could spend a lot of time farming for some resource and just never find it. Which can be a bit frustrating, especially when limited time events come out to defeat certain enemies and a lot of players are not ready to defeat this enemy type. Yeah, you know. So we've got the proper layout. Exactly what... Hold on, got a bit of lag there. So, one event that on my main accounts I unfortunately wasn't able to properly experience the first time round was the Into the Pits event, which had a special Night Armor recolor as a reward and a new motorcycle. So the reward for World of Tanks is basically a recolor of the what's it called? I forget the name of the first armor set. But it's like, hold on, I could show on my my one character. Where are they? Fighter. Ah, yeah, there it is. The Phantom Soldier body, World of Tanks 01. So yeah, it says 01 because it's at its first upgrade tier. When you get it to tier 2, it'll be 02, tier 3, 03, then tier maxed out, the thing will read a Phantom, well, not Phantom Soldier, you know, whatever is the upgrade of Phantom Soldier, 04. I've never upgraded it, so I don't really know what it's called when it's upgraded. Not really worth it, in my opinion. So yeah, there's... Man, I'm getting off on all kinds of tangents here. There's only 2 grades of armor to be gained from the World of Tanks collaboration event. There's the Phantom Soldier and then the Night Scouts. The Night Scout set, eventually upgrading into the Night Raider, and the Phantom Soldier upgrading into who knows what, because I've never upgraded it myself. And I don't think it has a tier 4. It may do, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it becomes a strong armor. The Night Raider, the Night Scout. Hello. Rude. Get wrecked, buddy. I will pick up this weapon and use it on my enemies. Yeah, the Night Raider set does get really good. So, what you're really getting out of this World of Tanks collab event, if you're not dropping any real money on it, not dropping any coin on the store, because there's actually a special event armor that turns you into a tank. Or the armor, you know, it looks a bit tanky. The arms and legs are tank treads, and the chest has a cannon dangling from it. It looks a bit silly if you ask me, but yep, it's probably stronger than most armors in the game, because you know, you're spending real money on it. So there is that from the collab event, and then there's those two armor sets, the Phantom Soldier equivalents and the Night Scout equivalents, and they both upgrade just as far as their equivalent armors. And I guess what you're getting out of it is, if you like the look of it, you're getting a different looking Night Raider set, or you're having a second Night Raider set. Like, for whatever reason you'd want it, you could actually bypass, well, you could get double the armor set for the same cooldown, basically. There, Wardog. You are dealt with. Yep, already got those. Unfortunately, need cotton, so I'll pick that up. What the hell? I'm not picking that up. Neither am I picking up you. Don't want it. Hope I don't need it. So yeah, you're like doubling the amount of armor you can get for the same time cooldown. You get like an hour and 50 minutes or something cooldown after you purchase a fully upgraded armor set, which would be, I guess, the Night Raider E. Caps out at around 3,700 defense for the chest armor. Legs, I guess, around 500, and what is it, like 900 or something, 850, I don't know. It's a really strong, normal, non-forceman armor, which could have its purposes, could have its uses. Like, the reason I upgraded it was to deal with red napalm. Suicide! Oh yeah, I don't have the downward drilling attack yet. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, nice. So yeah, you're doubling the amount of armor you can buy on the same cooldown. So you'd have to usually wait kind of an hour and a half for repurchasing the Night Raider set. And if you feel like upgrading it twice, if you feel like going through that ridiculous nonsense, all those crazy materials you need to upgrade, if you feel like going through that twice, I guess you could upgrade the normal Night Raider set and the World of Tanks Night Raider set, and then you have two Night Raiders, so you could purchase double as many sets on the same hour and a half cooldown. So the main gain from this collab for me would be the Kamas. I think getting two Kamases, so you can purchase double as many Kamas on the same cooldown, is really handy, or will be really handy, because Kamas is one of my favorite weapons to use for low floors clearing. I believe it's the best thing to farm the normal enemies on the floor. Every, you know, non-hater type will die usually in one shot, especially if your fighter rank is high enough and your upgrade level of the Kamas is high enough. Gimme, gimme. Ah, new blueprints. Alright, just gonna quickly review the quests. Are we even on the quest to defeat these guys? What the hell, man? I didn't even pick up those quests. Well, bugger. And here I am farming these guys. How silly. Well, this is, I guess, the farming kill coins layout you're looking for. This floor isn't perfect. Like, I'll take floor 2 however it comes, as long as I can get floor 1's layout to be what I want it to be. But the perfect layout would be the floor with the yellow crane that you can climb to be visible when walking into this alleyway. You turn to your left and you can see the crane standing there. Either it's standing behind the scratch tuber trap, or it's just standing in the next floor over. That would be the ideal layout, actually, to see the yellow crane just in the next floor from this this alleyway, this hallway floor. Oh, what am I saying? The next room. Whenever I say floor, take it as a room. Yeah, the yellow crane in the next room over from this hallway. That would be the ideal layout for 2. But it's mainly 1 that you want to get proper, because you can, you can easily check for 1 to get a perfect layout. You can easily just go up the elevator, up and down until you see the, again, just yellow. You're looking for yellow every time you look over your shoulder. The yellow containers have to be next to the elevator for a quick and efficient that's like the best kill coin farming layout. Like there's a couple of side floors that are extremely short, and you can literally just kill the haters and nothing else on those routes. Those would be the most efficient kill coin farming way. Oh, that was amazing damage, isn't it? Don't you dare. Man, this weapon is pretty damn decent. I may actually farm DoD Black to get this weapon nicely upgraded. Excuse me. It has good damage to it. It's 260 right off the bat. Of course, it's a weird weapon. You get it from the chemical agents on floors 11 to 20, but yeah, it requires dot black to make straight away. So technically, the area you find it in will give you the materials you need to upgrade it, which is pretty rare for blueprints to have. Usually the blueprints you find will be, upgradable with the resource you find near the blueprint. Same type of floors as you'd find the blueprint. But not in this case. You actually have to hold back until you reach Candlewolf zone, Candlewolf area, so you can properly upgrade it. Or you could have a seasonal or special event going on, like this one, which rewards me medals for beating X amount of screamers. Anniversary event. Another hater fight person. They must have killed himself on this floor recently, because we had a wardog here last time. Excuse me. Headshot, counter, critical, destruction, death, mayhem, carnage. Okay, well, what am I gonna do? It's the end of the episode, run out of time. One more episode, Road to Tanks, after this one. Okay, see you next one.